Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I welcome everybody to today's event. The African Community for Systematic Reviews and Meta-Analysis, the workshop and the launch. The idea that we have the one in Rwanda. I welcome you all. But before we start, I would like to introduce some dignitaries. First of all, I want to warmly welcome our Vice Chancellor, the 13th Vice Chancellor, first female Vice Chancellor of the University of Lagos, in the person of Professor Ola Tabe Ogunfola. Because today we are having the council meeting, God have sent our regards to all of us, and they have wished us well and the program progresses. Thank you very much. I also want to introduce the table. One of our big persons here, in the person of Professor F.E.A. Leslie. Also seated, I'm glad to say, is Dr. ACSRM Williams, the Faculty of Pharmacy. You're welcome. A round of applause. Good morning, sir. The immediate and first subject, Faculty of Basic Medical Science, in the presence of Dr. Ismail. We also want to welcome everyone that has joined us online in more special order. But we want to recognize Professor Scholar John A. Aino, the former Dean, Faculty of Pharmacy. The distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it's a privilege to call on the first female Vice Chancellor of this great university, University of Fourth Choice and Nation's Pride, Professor Ola Tabe Ogunfola, for the welcome address. And representing her here because of commitment is Professor F.E.A. Leslie.
It's one of those obvious things that when we are representing a woman and not a woman, we know on behalf of the Vice Chancellor, all the protocols, since we have something in our protocol things that we recognize, some things and the past things that are on platform and the press so and the participants. Professor Ogunfola would have loved to be here, but today is the beginning of this. Know anything about organization and governance in the university, how to address the highest decision making, like something that still delegates and starting right now. So I have been asked to say a few words. Welcome. So on behalf of the Vice Chancellor and the management of the University of Lagos and the students of the University of Lagos, I want to welcome you to this important work. And I want to use the opportunity to appreciate those who have brought the workshop up in Nigeria, in Lagos. The University of Lagos prides itself as being university of first choice and nation pride. And we don't say that's a matter of not based on anything. The empirical evidence is that the University of Lagos is one of the leading trusts in Canada and have been progressively increasing in our rankings. Currently, we are ranked between 401 and 800 in World University ranking. And the key thing about that is research. The University of Lagos has to itself as an institution that is research-driven and focused. Professor Bushala's campaign for being Vice Chancellor to making the University of Lagos future ready. What that means is that she's repositioning the University of Lagos to respond to the challenge of now and the future. Research on the very important components of the future ready. Development, leveraging on technology, one of the components pillars in the future ready. And the University of Lagos will certainly do more with partnership and collaboration between itself and that's a very long African community for systematic review and data analysis. And I'm glad that it's an African community. We cannot do it ourselves. We want to develop with the forest, we need partnership, we need collaboration. I'm very glad that this initiative of partnership and collaboration both talking about or to welcome you to this workshop, to one-day workshop, and the launching of the community in Nigeria. And we know with the kind of leadership that we will have, in the person of the initiator here, Dr. Florence and her team, to ensure this initiative here will flourish. And you are part of history, and just being here, those here, those online, in making this community a vibrant one. Thank you very much. God bless you.
University of Lagos is the University of First Choice and Relations Pride. Next on the agenda is the anthem. We are going to take the national anthem of our great country, Nigeria, in honor of the University of First Choice and Nations Pride. We are going to take the anthem of this great university. At this point, the distinguished ladies and gentlemen, may we rise for the national anthem.
It's on the cross, when Jesus of me, it is all about strength.
Can you please provide for us the University of Lagos?
Go for it.
I would also want to introduce the persons behind all that is happening today. I want to call on Dr. Florence Kenevila, Dr. Rosie, and Mr. Michael to please stand up. Can we give them a round of applause? Oh, sorry, but I didn't take that. Okay, you are okay, not my turn. Oh, sorry, I'm sorry for that. Thank you so much for bringing this to Nigeria. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. On that note, I want to call Dr. Ukemegula to please come on the podium and tell us about the International Network for Advancing Science and Policy, and tell us about the AUTHORAID and African Community for Systematic Reviews and meta-analysis. A round of applause for her, please.
This great occasion. I want to talk about INASP, AUTHORAID, and ACSRM. INASP stands for International Network for Advancing Science and Policy, previously known as International Network for the Availability of Scientific Publications, which was established in 1992, 30 years before today. It was established as an international development organization and working with a global network of partners in Africa, Latin America, and Asia. INASP believes that contributing to stronger and more equitable ecosystems will enable and empower knowledge users and users to address key development challenges and improve lives. To realize this potential, INASP's mission is to strengthen the capacity of individuals and institutions to produce, share, and use research and knowledge in support of national development. INASP works in Africa, South Asia, and Latin America. INASP is supported by grants from government foundations, non-governmental organizations, multilateral agencies, academia, and the private sector. INASP has several initiatives, and AUTHORAID serves as the flagship initiative. AUTHORAID is a pioneering global network providing support, mentoring, resources, and training for researchers in low and middle-income countries. AUTHORAID supports over 23,000 researchers to publicize and communicate their work. Over the last 6 years, over 35,000 participants from 13 countries have taken part in AUTHORAID's award-winning massive open online courses. AUTHORAID is managed by INASP and is led and facilitated by an active community with a team of stewards based in different universities and research institutions in Africa, Asia, and Latin America. It is free and open to all through partnerships with funders and sponsoring organizations. Every month, members of the AUTHORAID community come together for an informal online event called Tea Time with AUTHORAID. Membership with AUTHORAID ranges from writers, webinar speakers, journal club coordinators, mentors, facilitators, stewards, and alumni, which you can be part of. African Community, ACSRM, stands for African Community for Systematic Reviews and Meta-Analysis. The need for a systematic review and meta-analysis for short SRM community was realized through informal discussion we had with early career researchers. These researchers who came from low and middle income countries felt that the impact of such research activities will improve the implementation of primary research to influence policy and impact public health and practice. As a result of this important need, African Community for Systematic Reviews and Meta-Analysis Hub was conceptualized. This group was co-founded in May 2022 this year by Mr. Fortune Eftion. Can you rise up, please? Meet Woodley, second thing, Rwanda, and myself, Dr. Flores Kemebile, from this global university in the in 2022, September, precisely, the team won the AUTHORAID Community Seed Grant to launch this hub at the University of Rwanda and the University of Lagos. The aim of the launch is to generate ideas on how this hub can meet the needs of low and middle income countries researchers in the area of systematic reviews and meta-analysis. Currently, the hub comprises of medical, social, and health science researchers, as well as research enthusiasts from undergraduate to doctoral levels. Since the inception of this hub in May 2022, mentors who are mostly AUTHORAID alumni have been exposed to complementary training, courses in systematic reviews, and meta-analysis. The focus so far is on systematic reviews and meta-analysis related to malaria, universal health coverage, non-communicable diseases, and pathology. African Community for Systematic Reviews and Meta-Analysis also plays We also plan to expand the scope of these activities and have hybrid training activities across different countries in Africa. These are the co-founders of African Community for Systematic Reviews and Meta-Analysis. Fortune Epion, University of Calabar, Nigeria, Roslyn Dean, University of Rwanda, and Reda Musima, Rwanda, and Dr. Florence Gemebule, University of Lagos, Nigeria. This hub has been active, and we have focal people from different universities in West Africa, East Africa, and other parts of Africa. Now, for West Africa, we are going to recognize some people, some focal people. We are starting with Dr. University of Environment and Sustainable Development, Ghana. We also want to recognize Dr. Oluwaseun Adeolu Ogundijo, Department of Veterinary Public Health and Preventive Medicine, University of Ibadan, Nigeria. Next, we have Chukwu Augustine Iloanisi, Faculty of Clinical Sciences, University of Rio, Nigeria. We also have Ola Dansi Mercy Somishola from University of Ilorin, Kwara State, Nigeria. Another focal person is TK Ujunwa Pressure. Can you give us a all the way from the University of Ilorin to a highly welcome Faculty of Pharmacy. We also have Monica Ahiadome from the Department of Clinical Microbiology, University of Kumasi, Ghana. Next, we forgot to recognize Jackie in when we were launching the East African Hub. So we are including her now. She's very active in the hub, and she's a focal person in Moi University, Kenya. She's by name Dr. Kathleen Makatiani. Then in Nigeria, we also have from the northern part of Nigeria, we have Abdulkarim Abdurrahim from Federal University, Berlin, Nigeria. We also have thank you. A resounding round of applause for her.
This is a time where we all have been waiting for is the commissioning and launching of the AUTHORAID hub. Again, permit me to call on our able Vice Chancellor, and represented by Professor F.E.A. Eshi, to please do justice to this. Prof, you help us answer this. A round of applause for you.
I do commissioners in Nigeria. I don't get photocopy everything. Getting that is all right, so listening to what Dr. Florence has just recounted about the journey of the community and the parent organization, there's no doubt that indeed over 30 years, they have contributed a great deal to developing evidence across the world, especially in Africa and America. We are happy that indeed the University of Lagos and the rest of Africa have found a reason to be part of this. And there's more ceremony about the commission. So I would like to hereby we found as this one for
Members of the can you join? Thank you. The participants online, we would also want you to join us in spirit. I know you can see what we are doing as we commission and launch the auto hub.
So to the glory of God, benefits, finance, and healthcare from within Africa. We have a commission the African community for thematic reviews that are listed in Nigeria to be part of the whole community, worldwide community of those who are working on systematic analysis.
Thank you so much, bro. A round of applause for that. Permit me to know if and Knox is here to say the good message, or is he going to do
yes, online.
Okay,
Online.
It's online. Okay, thanks. So, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, at this point, welcome.
Greetings to everyone in Lagos and everyone joining online today. And thank you for the University of Lagos for hosting this hybrid event. And particularly welcome to Vice Chancellor Professor Ogunsola. And also greetings to the team who are running today's event, which is Fortune, Rosalind and Florence. Well done on the work that you've done so far, particularly in the first event in Rwanda. My name is Andy Nobes and I'm the project manager of AUTHORAID. AUTHORAID has been going for well over a decade. It's a project to support early career researchers in communicating their research, getting published, writing grant proposals. And we have a community of over 25,000 people on our website at authoraid.info. And on the website, we've got lots of free resources. We've got an online mentoring system and also a link to the online courses that we do in research writing and proposal writing. We'll be running 3 free online courses next year. And so please do look at our website and find out when those courses are. One really important part of the research literature is systematic reviews and meta-analysis. So such a vital part of the field. And we certainly need African scholars producing these papers, ensuring that African research and viewpoints are represented in the scientific literature. However, they're very challenging to develop and write, so it's really great to see training initiatives focusing specifically on this topic. And it's really great in particular to see this initiative up and running. We provided a set of seed grants for innovative projects. And this is one of the winners of these seed grants. So the founders of the seed grants, Fortune, Rosalind and Florence, were already up and running with their initiative, engaging with researchers around the world in thematic groups. They'd already been working with our AUTHORAID community when we provided this grant. So we're really confident that they can do, they can launch a really great initiative. So we really look forward to seeing what comes out of these events and this event today. We really hope that you enjoy the learning and the training today, and potentially what kind of community of practice can emerge from this event and these grants. So I wish you all the best today and have a great time. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Andy, for that wonderful video message. We want to, before we go to take the group photograph, we want to recognize the presence of Professor Kunja Oyemi of our Obafemi Awolowo University, Nigeria. He is online. Can we give him a round of applause? Also online is Professor Akani Akinyemi from the same school of Akani Awolowo University. Thank you very much. Now, what we have on the agenda now is group program. Just online, I don't know, fortune. Okay, just online, can you please turn on your camera? Turn on your camera for the group photograph. Thank you so much. And please, may I use this opportunity to tell us, those of us online, can you please, after this group photograph, please change your name, your official, and make sure that you have your name as it's, your official name should appear. If we see any name that you can't recognize in our registration list, we are going to block you. So make sure you change your name to the name we used for your registration. We can just give you a few minutes to do that. Change your name to the name you use for your registration. Otherwise, you'll be blocked. Thank you so much. There's so much
Next week.
Okay, thank you so much, the online participants. Thank you for taking the photograph, and please remember to use your registration.